Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Fractious, adjective, fractiously, fractiousness, easily upset, irritable, unruly. Assiduous, adjective, assiduously, assiduousness, showing hard work, care, and attention to detail. Meticulous. They were represented by a fractious coalition of American and Ecuadorian lawyers, most of whom were working for contingency fees. In a highly competitive and increasingly fractious world, women possess the kind of critical problem-solving skills that are urgently needed to break down barriers, build understanding, and create the best conditions for peace. The United States has been in a fractious public and political debate for many years over how to address its more than 11 million unauthorized residents. They're pleased to exploit division between various fractious opposition movements and keep them at odds with one another. The world is an increasingly nasty place, and its rational people, although naturally fractious and irritable it seems, need to come to common understanding and present a unified message of intelligent discourse, robust information, and moral superiority. This case is far less dramatic than earlier lawsuits, but it reinforces those complaints' descriptions of a fractious workplace. Their parents have continued to live together, however fractiously. The devolution of authority to local officials has brought some benefits, to be sure, but it has also exacerbated the fractiousness of the country's already chaotic politics. I've always been reasonably assiduous about documenting things and keeping records of things. Irene didn't know what to make of the girl, who was so unlike her own children, so independent, mature, assiduous, self-sufficient. After tea, but before supper, they sew clothes for the poor, often by mending Annie's outgrown dresses, which have been passed from sister to sister and are barely white despite assiduous application of bleach. If a teacher was honest, assiduous, and careful, it is as much as any society ought to expect from him. We believe that with some practice, an assiduous, inquisitive naturalist can learn to differentiate among most forms. I believe anyone can achieve success, no matter what his or her level of talent, if he or she is totally passionate, involved, and assiduous. But they have assiduously avoided the underlying issue of growing energy demand driven by immigration-fueled population growth. The FDA enforces these distinctions with a bureaucratic assiduousness verging on the absurd.